Hello folks, welcome to day 12. Obviously you may be beginning your practice in a room that's cold, so if you're cold at any point then this is the way I like to warm up. So take your hands, rub them together. Okay, I'm going to talk about Saucha, which is the first of the niyamas. So we spoke about all the yamas and we're now on to the niyamas, which is the second of the 8 limbs of yoga. And Saucha is the first one, and there's 5 niyamas. So take your hands up over one arm, rub your back, your shoulder, down and up over the other one. So Saucha means purity or cleanliness, you know, and it talks about in the commentaries that your body's pretty hard to keep clean actually, you know, like it's kind of like does get dirty and grimy, you know, every day. Like I find here, like if I'm running and swimming, that I need to, so keep rubbing your arms while I'm chatting, that I need to shower several times, you know, like just to try and keep my body from getting too stinky, okay. But it's also purity in terms, and cleanliness in terms of the content that you allow into your mind, okay. So take your hands on your belly, rub into your belly, okay. So think about, you know, maybe your social media content that you consume, maybe the movies you watch, maybe the conversations you listen to, and those kind of things can be, so coming up the outside edge of your legs and coming down the inside edge of your legs. So maybe you can notice how those can disturb your mind, you know, like if you're somebody who watches a lot of violence in their movies. I actually watch quite a lot of boxing and stuff like that, so maybe I should think about that, I don't know. So rubbing down your legs again, rubbing up your arms again. If you've got somebody else with you, get them to rub your upper back. It's a kind of nice thing to do. And generally that warms me up. If I'm in a room that's cold or I'm teaching in a room where there's an issue with the heating, then this is how I like to warm everybody up. So since it's sunny today, we're going to do the sun salutation, right? A lot of practices in yoga, or a lot of classes begin with sun salutations almost all the time. They're not that special, okay? They're nice things to do for movement, but actually the Surya Namaskar that's really spoken about is a set of chants that last 90 minutes where you prostrate yourself during the chants, okay? Okay, bring your feet towards the front. It doesn't mean I don't like it, I do like it. It's just, it's not the be all and end all is what I'm saying, okay? So find length through your body, okay? Relax your shoulders. And on your next inhale, reach your hands forward, and 2/3 of the way keep them quite soft, and then the final third really reach up. Try and extend through your whole body, and then reach as far forward as you can into space, and bring your hands to your shins. Send your head forward, your hips back and your heels down, okay? And there's a few variations in the sun salutation. If you want to adapt or change, adapt or change. Soften your whole body towards the floor, let your fingers come down. And from there, try and relax towards your legs into Uttanasana. Step back with your right foot. Let your right knee come down on the mat. Clasp your hands, point your index fingers, and inhale, come all the way up and slightly back. And as you exhale, come forward and down. Okay. Place your hands on the floor. See if you can step back into a plank and take that plank into downward facing dog. So we'll do a few variations with the sun salutation today. Open your armpits, open your chest. Come up on your toes. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bring your right foot through between your hands this time. Let your left knee come down. Clasp both hands, point your index finger. Inhale, bring it all the way up, slightly back. And exhale, come forward and frame your foot. Push into your front foot and let your back leg come up. Lift it and place it beside your front foot back to Uttanasana. Bring your hands back to your shins, back to Ardha Uttanasana. Head forward, hips back, heels down. Bend both knees. Inhale, reaching all the way up again. Really reaching up in that final third and shake off on the way down, okay? Relax your shoulders. Give your body a chance just to assimilate that movement, and then let's go again, okay? Feet pointing forward, they can be hip width apart or closer together or wider apart, okay? Inhale, 2/3 soft. 1/3 really reaching into it. And whenever you want to exhale, go all the way forward, put your hands in your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Soften your knees, fold at your hips, let your fingertips come towards the floor, your nose come towards your knees. This time step back into a lunge, put your left knee on the floor, clasp both hands, again point your index fingers, inhale coming up and slightly back, exhale come forward and down, frame your foot, step back into a plank, and if it's okay, either with your knees down or knees up, let your chest come closer to the floor, and then come all the way back into downward facing dog. Pedaling your heels in and out. Come up on your toes. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bring your left foot through between your hands. Bend your left knee. Let your right knee come down. Clasp your hands, point your index fingers. Inhale, coming all the way up and back. Exhale, coming forward and down. Push into your front foot, raise your back leg, place it beside your front leg. Bend both knees. Inhale, we're coming all the way up this time. Exhale, coming down. Again, soften and release. Okay, another variation. This time we'll take it into Warrior 2, okay? So I'm going to face this way, because we'll step back with the right foot again first. So relax shoulders, lengthening up into mountain posture, feeling this stability that comes with this posture. And then inhale 2/3. Final third, still inhaling and reaching more. Exhale as far forward as you can. Hands on your shins, lengthening through your whole body. Relax, hands to the floor. Step back with your right foot. Okay, bend through your left knee. This time keep your back knee up off the floor. Inhale, both arms up over your head. And as you exhale, turn that to Warrior 2. Bend through your front knee, open up through your armpits. Look out over both arms. Try and press on the outside edge of each foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, let your back hand rest on your back leg. Inhale up with your other arm, and exhale, let it drift back. Inhale to Warrior 2. Exhale, let your elbow come on your knee. Bring your back arm over your ear. Really reach out into this posture using an inhale. Bring your top hand down inside your foot, other hand outside your foot. The back foot, lift your heel so you're up on your toes, and step back to down dog from here. And pedal out your down dog. Okay, I'm going to switch round just so you can see. Again, come up on your toes. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bring your right foot through between your hands. Find what you need. Bend your front knee. Inhale, up with both arms. Exhale, turning, dropping your back heel, opening up into Warrior 2. Looking out over both arms. Try and soften your shoulders a little bit by turning your palms face up and then pointing out again. Maybe sink a little lower. Push on the outside edge of each foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, let your back hand rest on your back leg. Inhale up through the front arm, and exhale, let it drift back. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Elbow to your knee. Bring your back arm over your ear, really reaching out into side angle posture, Theta Parsvakonasana. Bring your top hand down inside your foot, other hand outside your foot. Lift up the heel of your back foot. Lift your back leg and float it in. Relax towards your legs, nose towards your knees. Maybe even hug your legs and draw everything in a little bit closer. Bring your hands on your shins, send your head forward, your hips back and your heels down. Reach both arms all the way forward, soften both knees, inhale all the way up. And relax, okay. Have a wee walk around, okay. Do something really similar again on the other side, okay. Relax your shoulders, lengthen through your whole body. Inhale, 2/3 all the way up, final third really reaching. Exhale, forward into Ardha Uttanasana, this halfway point. Inhale, let everything lengthen. And exhale, let everything relax towards the floor. Nose towards your knees. Step back with your left foot. Bend your left knee. Inhale, both arms coming up. Exhale, lower your left knee if you want to. Inhale, back up. Drop it into Warrior Two. Take an inhale. Exhale, back hand and your back leg. Inhale, other hand up. Exhale, drift it back. Inhale, back to Warrior Two. Exhale, soften, reaching out into side angle posture. Bring your top hand down inside your foot, other hand outside your foot. Lift your back heel so you're up on your toes. Step back into downward facing dog. We'll add one little extra bit here if you want to. Take a rest if you want to. But bring your shoulders forward. Let your chest come down towards the floor. Slide everything just slightly forward, not sinking your hips, okay? It doesn't think it's good for your lower back to sink your hips too much. And then back into downward dog from there. Taking slow breaths in and out. From your downward dog, come up on your toes. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bring your left foot through it. Find the support you need. Inhale, reach both arms up over your head. Exhale, lower your back knee. Inhale up, drop it to Warrior Two. Okay, last one. Take an inhale. Exhale, let your back hand rest on your back leg. Inhale, reach a bit higher up. Exhale, drifting back. Back to Warrior Two. Elbow on your knee, arm over your ear. Reaching out into this posture. And then bring your top hand down inside your foot. Other hand outside. Lift the heel of your back foot. Lift it in the air. Step it beside your front foot. Bend both knees. Inhale all the way up. And coming down. Nice. Shake it off. Get nice and loose. Roll through your shoulders. We'll do a slightly different balance posture today than the one we did yesterday. So put your weight on your left foot and bring your right knee up. And you're going to let it cross over your opposite leg, okay? So you can bend your standing leg and then put both palms together. Sink a little bit lower. See how that feels. If you can sink lower still, sink lower still. You might want to put your hands out in front and sink a little bit lower. You might want to lift your hands up and sink a little bit lower. Bring your hand in your knee, your hand in your foot. And for some people, it's okay to bring your fingertips to the floor and your body towards your thigh. Bend your front knee, inhale, sweep both arms all the way back up. And stretch up. Give everything a good shake off, especially that leg that's been doing all the supporting, okay? Whoops. Take your weight through your right foot. Draw your left knee up. Okay. Cross it over. Maybe let your palms rest together or stretch them out in front, but sink a little bit lower. If you can, take your arms up. Sink a little lower still. Keep a smile on your face. It's a bit windy here today. Bring your hand in your knee, your hand in your foot. Maybe lower still or lean forward. Put your fingertips on the floor and let your chest come closer to your thigh. Inhale all the way back up. And come up. So there's a little cross between chair posture and a balance posture, okay? I think the name I've seen, Kridakayoga, is the name for that posture. Let's see if we can sit down without using our hands as per usual. Give your legs a wee shake off. Tap them up and down. Extend out through your right leg and bring your left leg in towards you. Okay, so hopefully you're warmed up enough to sit down and do a bit more opening. So we're going to turn towards or bent leg and lean over it. Then come up and reach over your straighter leg and come up, and one more time either side. Lean in and lean in. Come back up towards the center, place your hand on your knee, inhale up with your opposite hand. So the opposite hand's on your knee, okay? Reach up with the hand of the bent knee and then reach over towards your toes. Try and look up, try not drift forward too much. And then come back towards the center, okay? Release, make any movements that feel good. And then try that one more time. So your opposite hand's on your bent knee, inhale up with your other hand, and exhale, we're reaching all the way over. Coming back towards the center, okay? Try that on the other side. So your left foot comes out, your right foot comes in. Soften over your bent leg. Slowly come up. Soften over your straighter leg. Slowly come up. Now, in everything we're doing, be gentle with yourself. If you're in the cold, things are stiffer and tighter, right? So don't go for these big, massive, like, just go be loving and compassionate to yourself. And then come over the bent leg again and over the straight leg again, the Tijana Shirshasana. Coming up, take your opposite hand to your bent knee. Inhale up with your other hand and exhale, we're reaching all the way over. Coming back up, okay? Make any movements that feel good, that feel like they're a relief and a release for you. Bring your hand on your knee, take your other hand up, take an inhale, reach a little bit higher, and exhale all the way over. Come back up to the center, give everything a good shake off, okay? Bring your feet flat on the ground. So we're not going to work too much with our breath today. We're going to try and really relax our bodies over the next few minutes. So if you have the time, extend out through your arms, take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come down onto your back. Let your head rest, let your arms open. Put a blanket over you, put maybe a scarf over your eyes or something over your eyes. And really devote these next few minutes to rest in your body. Letting go through your legs. Letting go through your arms. Any small adjustments you need to make to be more comfortable, make them. And let everything about you at the moment just release and let go. Softening through your belly, through your chest and your heart. If you've got time to stay here longer, stay here longer. Continue to let go. If this is all you have time for, move your fingers, move your toes. Reach out through your body. Hug your knees in towards you. Make circles with your knees, massage your back. Roll out to one side and use your arm as a pillow. And let go here too. Push into the floor, slowly come up, back to seated position. Let your fingertips connect, the base of your palms connect. Hopefully there's enough in today's practice to keep you warm, to keep you moving. That's really key actually, that it's a practice, you know, like we need to continue the practice every day. So for me, even learning about using cameras and microphones and getting more comfortable doing these sessions is a practice for me too. It's not just, it's not so natural, right? It's not natural to sit and talk to a lens. So it's a practice. So I hope that you are finding the practice helpful. Day 12, almost 2 weeks in. Yeah. So let me know how you're doing. If you want to message me in the comments or email, you're welcome to do any of those things, okay? Connect your fingertips, connect the base of your palms. Thank you so much.